Alright, welcome back to Black Belt Gamers. This is Spoofy here. Going to be playing some more Everspace 2 Wrath of the Ancients. So now, after I get my little sound check out of the way, we will jump right in. So sit tight for just a moment, grab a tasty beverage, get a snack, because we got a lot of content to dive into. Voice sounds good. Perfect. Capture device is picking up game audio. Sweet. Alright, let's get this party started. So I took a little bit of time. I swapped around my builds so that I have my regular build that I would be using on my interceptor, and my tank build that I was using before is back on the gunship. So got pretty average all around stats, decent shield, armor, hull, good damage, all sorts of goodies. So, and the initial cutscene that led us to this portion of the side quest, I have a different video that will eventually be the opener for the playlist, because I just was testing to make sure that I could record and all that stuff. So there's some Rift gameplay in there, but it's got the opening cutscene that leads us to exploring Dax's grave. So if you want to see that cutscene, go check out that video. Eventually this will all be added into a playlist, and we will go from there. But a different ending. I think what I want to do, do I want to do the side quest first, or do I want to do the main? Man, that's a tough decision. Side quest first. Side quest first. Always do side missions. Always get sidetracked, as they say. Okay. Because as far as I remember, I think. Yeah, because we have an undiscovered site which takes us to a completely new zone. I wonder if there's going to be more mainframe expansions to find. I certainly hope so. Ooh, a Leviathan. I haven't done a Leviathan in a while. Oh, do I want to stop and do that quick and get some reliquaries for it? Nah. Can't get sidetracked by the grind. Can't get sidetracked. We already are sidetracked with the side mission. Progress, progress, progress. I want that new ship. That's what I want. Oh, look at how nice this looks. Man, because before when I was playing like my old laptop, it could run it, but I was playing on like lower settings. But look at this. That is a full-on star. That looks amazing. And this ship, oh, I could gush over this game all day. Made by Indie Studio, man. This is an indie game. Indie game. And this looks better than most any AAA titles that I've played in the last 3-4 years. This thing is such an amazing looking game. 10 out of 10. Might be a little biased because I love shmups, but 10 out of 10. What do we got to fight in here? Redeemers? Wait, what? Tarjack's here.
What are you up to out here?
Well, if there's Okars here, I'm not gonna pick any fights.
Nothing more too difficult. Dock with me and I'll tell you what it's all
So there's another side mission here. Ooh. There's a mine in there. Ooh! Getting wrecked. Getting wrecked. Valuable shipwreck. That's one of our secret stashes, I'm sure. But really don't need any of this stuff. There's another container right on the other side. And I forgot. It's been such a long time since I've felt the need to do any exploring. So this is going to be all brand new again. Let's see. Map. So yeah, there's one secret stash that we just found. I'm not going to spend too much time looking around for that. We just happen to find one. But I should have a pretty good sensor, so if you're trying to find secret stashes, the easiest way to do it is just kind of follow debris fields and wait for containers to show up, because secret stashes don't show up immediately. They show up when you get a little bit closer. So what I usually end up doing is just kind of fly around with my cruise drive and see what I can find. Just kind of glance just right by the debris fields, because if a container's going to pop up, it'll pop up when you fly by them. There's definitely got to be, yeah, I figured there'd have to be something here by the corrosion. So that's a secure container. So there's a pocket sphere, so we need to find a power core. So it's either going to be on the end of one of these little sections here, or it's going to be... So usually relatively close by, because it takes about, you get about 10 seconds of a power core charge. So I'm going to guess... Well, that's a protector socket, so that's something a little different. But now that we've at least found that, it should be on the map forever. We can go see if there's any... This is most likely too far away. This is kind of process of elimination to find our socket sphere. It might be somewhere out here. Maybe this last little debris chunk. Oh, nope, that's the boundary, so it's not going to be there. So yeah, it's got to be hidden somewhere in here then. Just a matter of finding it. Or it's inside. Oh, I thought that was a little alcove in the section there. So, yeah, no idea where we're going to find that at the moment. So we found one of the containers. I definitely assume there's going to be something far over here then. Let's check down here. I don't think I checked down here yet. But this feels like it's almost too far away. Something big got blown up in here. Unless this is going to be like a super far away, like power socket sphere or something. Seems a little much. But I also don't have much for good audio. Yeah, there's already the boundary, so go back. Boundary over there too. Looks like there's a couple of little holes. Oh, there's a big mine, bunch of mines over here, so you could definitely assume there's something here. If they went through the process of securing it. Oh, hold on. Aha! When in doubt, find a spot with mines. There's a power core. Power core socket, power core socket. Either one of them have one. They do not. So that's a different one. So we found one power core. We need to find another. One. Depends if this is going to take us to a boundary or not. Usually puzzles are pretty isolated. The boundary. What about over here? Is this boundary? No, that's boundary 2. So if there's a power socket, try to look for matching parts. Could be something potentially here. Or up there. Down over here. That other one popped up like right away. Can I re-grab this? No, I can't. So that's securely fastened in there. I don't want to mess around too long. But I do want to figure it out. See if there's any power. Oh, here we go. More mines by Terrene. Very well be here. He's just in a tiny ship. What do we got over by these mines? Hey. Well, that was already the one thing that I found. And this is most likely too far away for that other puzzle. So one popped up pretty quick. Unless there's a second one tucked away in here and I missed it. Huh. Yeah, don't see it. I'm gonna check the asteroid over here. See what we got going on up in these things here. These look like the research stations from the well, the cloudy area. I don't remember what it's called. It's been a little bit too long since I last played. Definitely probably some mining resources over here. Yeah, that looks new. Dang, that looks crazy. Oh, yeah, this place is pretty rare. Take that. Check this other little asteroid. And then we'll probably end up having to come back here to solve these puzzles. Oh, that's right, I don't think I could get this other one. It gave me the proximity alert before I got there. And it's probably going to pop up proximity right here. Right? Yeah. Alright, well, let's go talk with Tarjak. We'll figure out this puzzle another time. Let's make a coaster on the outskirt just in case anything's going to decide to pop up on me.
If this is about smuggling explosive beverages into Okar territory, I'm out.
Relax. Today I am acting purely out of the goodness of my heart. Adam, this is Ashok. He's looking for someone who can take him home to the Kayit Dominion. He pays well.
Hello. Tarjak tells me you're an excellent pilot. Back in the day, I used to be quite the daredevil myself, you know.
Honestly, I'm the last person you want to hire as a chauffeur. I constantly get into fights.
You're constantly winning fights.
Not to mention my many long detours.
All the better. I'm in no rush. I'll be sleeping in my hibernation pod. You won't even know I'm there.
I He's just floating there. Well, I can't leave him to rot, can I?
What if I do just leave him here? Should I? Is he slowly floating away?
Hey,
Fine.
welcome on board. It was Ashok, right?
Right. It is Okar for old man.
Your parents had a weird sense of humor.
Okar are raised by community, not by parents. No, humans gave me that name. These are the coordinates where you can drop me off. I'll be the highway until then, so there's no need to rush.
All right, I'll wake you when we get there.
The old man in the universe. I suppose they couldn't use Sea of Stars because it's a pretty good game. But Old Man in the Sea of Stars? That'd have been pretty cool. Can I make it up to this asteroid if there's any hidden secrets up here? I feel like this is going to be Boundary again. No? Ooh. Damn, that looks... Wow. Oh, there is mining stuff. What do we got? Malamite. Malamite. Alright, well, let's say we take a jump in this wormhole, huh? Ooh, Baramite. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm fairly certain I don't need a whole lot of those resources, but since we're getting into new stuff, I will take whatever I can find. And this looks wicked. I just fly in. Yep. Dang, that's a long wormhole. Well, that's some crazy looking tech. Looks like a giant cannon.
Hi, have I been in Okar space before? The stars seem familiar somehow.
Your original served here during the war. Many of your previous iterations have passed through since. The last time a Gosling clone visited, he destroyed a Viridian energy generator and plunged the megacity into darkness.
He did what?
Welcome, Adam Roslin. Please dock at Shakut Way Station for registration.
Will do. Thank you. Maybe don't mention the generator thing again while we're here.
I am.
Ooh. Kite Dominion signal decoder. Prepare for the mining equipment.
and a parallel
That thing.
discretion.
Can I just... Aw, can't jump during a mission. That's fine. But that's an Ascendant decoder.
Our friend has come. Let our home be opened unto him, and the peace of the ancients be upon him.
Thank you. Was that a prayer?
A blessing of what then? Emissary Seraph insisted we show you all courtesy. You are not the first human granted passage among our stars, though not all of our guests proved worthy of the privilege.
The emissary thinks I deserve it? I won't disappoint her.
Special item. Oh, it's the hibernation pod. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause. I'll read those later. Oh, there's another one. What do they got? Oh! That's strange. Energy DPS, then range, then kinetic DPS? Wait, did they... How come... How come everything's displaying in a different... Is that supposed to happen? Are we like in an inverted world somehow? Everything's displaying in reverse. Or like jarbled. Is that supposed to happen? Huh. Kind of makes you wonder. But Scimitar Beam? Look at that. Insanely short range, but holy crap damage. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, I can't wait to see some of these weapons when I find them. I'm not just gonna buy the blue ones. I'm a loot. Hey, welcome back, Dr. iHealth. I'm a loot junkie, so I want to make sure that when I find these, I want them to be Starforged and all that jazz, because that's what I want. But yeah. Well, since you're here, I've noticed all of the displays for the weapons and stuff, all the stats are jarbled. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that because we just went through a wormhole. But it usually displays kinetic DPS at the top, then energy DPS in the middle, and then range at the bottom. But now it's got energy up top, range in the middle, and kinetic on the bottom. And the analyzers and all of these are displaying in different orders too, all their stats. The shield capacity is usually on top, armor capacity usually is on top. So that's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. But money is nothing to me, so I'm going to buy all of them. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Crafting inventory. Oh, I suppose you have new materials. Just want to make sure we're on nightmare difficulty. Yeah, sky's the limit, I guess. We got all sorts of stuff we can explore over here. But at least for now, we're just gonna do this thing. And that's gonna be after we fly around and discover all the regions. Dang, place looks huge. But we're just exploring for now. Not going to get too enamored with each location yet. Visit all of Kait's regions. Ooh, engine color for that. Nice. So 2 high-risk areas and a location challenge. 2 location challenges. I don't know what that is yet. Pilgrim's Path. Head all the way over here.
Hey, hi. Any sweet tunes pre-installed?
You mistake me for onboard entertainment. I assure you, I am not here for your leisure.
What?
I've been diving into Dealey's music collection. It's quite something. You ever hear of Cherokee synth jazz?
It must be obscure if it is nowhere in my databases.
It's like jangle syntax with a clear loud choir influence. It was big on the outer colonies in the 2600s.
It sounds dreadful.
Night Verge. So there's one more region. Oh, no, there it is. Perfect. So now we got 2 location challenges and 2 high-risk areas, but we've already got one. Not gonna worry about distress signals just yet. Whoa! Well, there's a location stat challenge here. I have more than enough to make the spatial bypass, so might as well, huh? But holy crap, cannot see squat in here. So finding a hidden stash is going to be a matter of kind of luck, I think. But I would assume there would be one in one of these little asteroid belts. There's a cloaked container, you can usually hear that. Oh, there's something. I got a little mining colony here. There's definitely going to be a... Yeah, there's a few containers. There's an energy shockage sphere. Oh, there's another decoder. Perfect. Energy sphere dispenser and energy sphere sockets. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna guess these are like either 5 or 10 seconds. Oh, they're like 40 seconds. That's more than enough. I don't have to worry about that. That's easy. One. Oh, is it gonna just open again? Nice, that's cool. Bulletproof container, that's gotta be one of the hidden stashes. No? Oh. Dang, look at that. Oops. Another decoder. And another decoder. 40% boost speed while cloaked. Damn, that's pretty sick. Well, we got a bunch of things to do. Decoders. Where's this going? I'm gonna say, how is that one not a secret stash? But we're getting close to a chest over here now. There's another shipwreck. And another decoder. Damn, that's a lot of decoders. We got some high risk areas we can do. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of containers. Oh, that's like blowing me away. Dang. Look at the energy DPS on that. If you want to tear through some shields, that's a way to do it. And parable rockets. Increase damage by 2% per missing ammo. That seems pretty cool. Can't wait to find some Starforged versions of those. So there's one hidden stash. Now we just gotta see if we can't find our way back to is this new? Where's the little things going? That way, over here. Oh. Alright, so there, yeah. We already got one of the hidden stashes, so at least it's showing us where the other one is on the map. Another shipwreck. Yeah, there it is. Swift Sandstorm. Damn. They got some cool names for these things. Stoic Scatter. Critical hits have a 40% chance to recharge weapon energy. Nice. Surprised that we don't have more dark energy, but go ahead and make that. Probably definitely be trying to do some ancient rifts here. There's a shipwreck. And a container. Could probably get mean and go blow up that Okar cargo ship if I really wanted to try and get some extra loot, but I think for now we're just gonna go do those couple of high risk areas that I've got and find ourselves one more location challenge. There's a location challenge there. I think that's the only one. Well, I still got undiscovered spots, so. DMZ demarcation. What is that thing? Oh, I summoned that thing to my side. Oops, I just killed it by accident. Why do these things take so much effort to take down now? Seems like when they're grouped up, they take a ton less damage for some reason. Alright, where's my boss spawn? There we go. Another decoder.
Can always use a blueprint.
Positron injector? Holy crap. There's a whole batch of catalysts again. Wow. What catalyst am I missing here? Gain unlimited boost energy while your ult is active. Dang. Alright then. What's this other superior catalyst that I don't have? Did I? Oh, I really just found Inferno, but it's not Radiant. Dang it. Oh, I wanted to find one of these. That was the last legendary that I was missing before the DLC came out. I was hoping to find a Radiant one. And then I wanted to beef it up. Well, that's unfortunate, but we'll find one eventually. I got more than enough reliquaries to go through. Still more crafting inventory? Well, I suppose. Oh, there they are. Eshahar fragments. Still more? Oh, there it is. There we go. Well, that was pretty cool. That was like 15 brand new enemies almost. Just about everything there was new. Alright, well, before we do another high risk area, because basically we're going to want to do all of them high risk to get all the catalysts that we can get, because that's a ton of them. I'll have to figure out what other rare one I'm missing for whatever reason. Like, I should have had all of those a long time ago. Let's do this one first. One that's not a quest one. This looks like it's going to be like a desolate planet. Either a desert or we're going to literally be at or near a star. Like, heat environment hazard, maybe? Because that's what Everspace 1 was kind of like.
The crystals
Yeah.
in the vicinity are emanating an unknown energy. I recommend caution.
What kind of energy?
Sealed ancient
I
structure.
have the sensory capabilities to analyze the phenomenon. I do happen to detect that you are not alone.
Ancient
There is something
altar.
directly ahead of you.
Dormant.
Maybe worth checking out.
New mission. Ukram. Freelancer. Well then, let's see what's going on here. This place looks awesome. Okay, so we're not at ground level. We are above ground level. But that's still... like, this ancient structure is absolutely huge. Like, look at this. Because if you think about it, when we look at our ship... hold on. Like, how tiny our pilot is in there. Right? And then look how huge this structure is. That's ridiculous. So that's runes. Viridian energy source. So is this going to be a lens? Oh, it closed. now it's red, and it was green. Does this do anything when I fly in here yet? Huh. Okay, I think I got an idea here. So it's green now. So I think what I want to do is we're going to line up with one of the windows, and one of these is going to be open, and we can shoot it. Or it's either that or we can't do anything yet because we got to talk to the pilot. Yeah, because that'll close. Because those are lenses. Looks like, because we need to get a beam to be going here, and then we're somehow going to reflect it through there, through these windows, and get it to hit that thing. Yeah, because there's going to be a beam probably that comes from here, hits that, goes in there. Yeah, it's going to be something finagly like that is my guess. What are you shooting at? Or are you just trying to get my attention?
Hey, what's with all the shooting?
It's the drones. They're trying to kill me. By the asteroid. Be careful.
I can confirm this. There are hostile entities hiding near the crystals.
Put them on my screen. I've got eyes on the first one. Let's take it out. First one, down.
Yoink.
More enemies incoming.
Get a little closer. Yoink.
It seems that wasn't the last of them.
May I ask,
Those ones are a little far away.
I'm just trying to stay alive.
the danger is minimal. You are surrounded by empty space.
Damn it, Hive, are you blind? They're everywhere.
It seems the crystals are confusing more fragile human senses. The only tangible threat is the drone that just appeared and is heading your way.
What?
Hey, that's a lot of drones.
Intercepted.
So I need to find the drone in all of this. I suppose these are all just red herrings. There's an elite. That's gotta be that.
Taken oxygen to calm your nerves.
Victor, this is a scrappy battleground.
It will be a thing to your overactive mind.
Can I get?
So if I want to find the drones, I just gotta look for the ones that are circles.
Trying to tell that till I'm mine.
There's one. Yeah. Figured they were red herrings.
Hey, you're tells me all the drones are down. Whatever it is you're seeing, it's just your paranoia playing tricks on you.
We're safe. Thanks, Adam. I knew I could count on you, little brother.
What did you call me? How do you know my...
Wait, little brother?
Did not make any friends this time.
She called me her little...
I thought.
No, he called you Okra, which is the Okar equivalent of being called a vital but supposedly shameful body part required for a healthy metabolism.
What? She also wasn't real?
Since the crystals seem to have confused your mind, let me tell you what happened. You repeatedly interrupted the initiation training of a young Okar warrior. Even after numerous requests to leave the area, you kept shooting down his targets. Whatever you think you saw was probably more an expression of your persistent helper syndrome than anything else.
I've had enough of this place. Let's get out of here.
Well, I wonder if I need a certain type of weapon to turn this on then. Or can I push it? So when that's green, it's open. I wonder if that means there's something up top. Maybe. Never mind, doesn't look like it. It's just scratching the paint. Oh, here we go. This looks like something we can do stuff with. Oh, hey. Okay. Must have to point it over that way. At something over here. Sweet. I think we're figuring something out here. Is there more crystals to blow up here? It's kind of bright. I feel like I have to aim it at that though. Or at that. Or at the one right by it. That could be. Yeah. Wait. It's right there. There we go. Oh. For a second there I thought that it was another big warden that spawned. Look at what the heck is that? That looks insane. Wait, that's the inside of the thing. Hey! That's the inside of that thing, I think. So do I aim it? Yeah, right there. Conductor capsule. And we throw it in, and it'll go in. There's that other conductor capsule. Or can I fly it in? So I need to put this through the portal and then throw it? Or okay, so there's that thing. So I feel like what I need to do is I need to go in. Is that thing in here? But did it go in there? Let's see. Oh, they did. They did go in. It's sending off energy. Whoa! I got the conductor caught on the rock just the right way. Alright, so where is the other one at? So I need to go back in. Throw that in there. Come back out here. I need to go catch it. Okay. Now we need to find the last one that's not activated and throw it in. Hoping it's that one. Just wait a second. And now we go in. one's got a conductor in it. That one does not. Yes. Easy. If I can throw it in from here. Ah.
Each asteroid fragment at this location has been explored.
No asteroids upturned.
Well, should we go see if the altar is dormant still? So we figured that puzzle out. That was a really cool puzzle. I don't think there's anything else. I didn't see any other lenses like that one before. This is really the only other kind of structure is this up here. But I have a feeling that this is going to be like quest stuff later on because
It is undoubtedly of ancient origin.
this looks... Okay, it looks sealed off. Yeah. What does the map say for this location? Oh, that's it. Okay, so whatever's left is going to come up later. Alright, so we got 2 locations left. Let's just go see about the old man. It's a very purple looking star right there.
Hi, can you wake the old man? This is the area where he wants to get off.
No need. I'm not in hibernation yet. What happened to the detours you promised?
I thought I'd swap them for a generous tip. So, where do you want to get off?
Right over there, please.
You heard kissing, huh?
Be careful when it shoots flares.
And Danielle's on a break from her work phone call.
Where did this thing even come from?
Please change from rock into pure energy. It is a power you need to be able. In this form, it can also teleport, by the way.
Don't worry. live right next to an ancient structure.
This is not where I live. My vessel is parked inside that round piece of debris.
I take it you brought a spacesuit to switch over. Otherwise, I'd have no idea how to get you into your ship.
Yes, just open the hatch and I'm out.
So what, they can just breathe in the
Here's your
space?
pay. All I have left. Where I go, I won't need it anymore.
Thanks. Take care of yourself out there, okay?
You worry too much. Besides, I won't go alone.
Wait, what? What the heck? That's a lot of wormholes. Convoy?
It was a pleasure to see you fighting, Adam. Bon voyage, as you humans like to say.
Five. Are those combat ships?
Every single one of them. Yes.
They're the size of an entire squadron. And yet they're on our side.
Are they though?
Yeah, good question. I could have took them all though.
I detected a distress signal coming from nearby.
Never a dull moment, huh?
I figured there'd be something in that structure. Hidden signal. It's either underneath or in the middle.
Who is stupid enough to go spelunking in an ancient ruin?
A valid question that I never stop asking myself.
Spelunking in an ancient structure, a thing I've done in this game many, many, many times.
Hello? His ship is caught in some kind of ancient web or trap.
So I'm assuming we have to use the debris to block the beams, huh?
Severing them should not prove difficult.
One more. Whoops. Didn't mean to destabilize the rock.
That's it. You're free.
Now he shoots at us.
A human? What are you doing here?
I caught your signal outside and came to help. Name's Adam.
This is wrong. You shouldn't be here.
And you should be more grateful. He saved you after all.
Didn't realize that there were two of you.
If it was up to him, there wouldn't. I only just arrived.
Master, look at these walls. They're so much grander than what they taught us.
If you had listened to what I had taught you, you'd know that this is a place of death. Let's return to the Harry-Tash and not talk about this to anyone. Tampering with ancient technology never ends well.
Maybe our only way to fight those fanatics.
Forgive him. He still has a lot to learn, but he'll get there. In the name of Eshahar, thank you for your help. We will be fine from here.
Sure. Take care.
It seems you have found new friends.
You think so? Didn't even give me their names.
Here I thought there'd be something for me to grab in here, but oh, there is. What do we do with these energy conductors? Well, let's go see if we can't find something outside first. Oh, hey.
So-called crime. What were they talking about?
Their words roughly translate to kill the human, find the boy.
They were looking for the kid?
You may not have noticed, but two of the attackers left the vicinity.
Where did he and the woman say they live again?
She mentioned a Haryok-Taj. Haryok are Ukar clerics who study and interpret Ukar history. I found an entry in a local database mentioning a Haryok-Taj on the nearby planet of Korvat.
They're being hunted by Prime. I have to warn them.
Ah, what's that? Nothing in that one. So that's another portable energy conductor, but where to take it? The other potential place is way up here. Yeah, okay. So let's see, how many spots are there? So there's going to be a lens somewhere up here. So there's a Viridian energy source. Viridian energy receiver. So do I just need to like make a chain link of as many of those as I decide to bring up here? So that's a receiver. That's a receiver. We'll see how this works. So my guess is it makes a link, but it only goes so far, so I have to, like, yeah. This is only going to go so far. So now I need to go and get there's another source. Dang, so I'm gonna have to go all the way down and get those other two. Let's see. That must break open once I get the lens. Okay, all the way down we go. Whee! Oh, that might be too far. So there's two of them in there. I don't know if we're gonna need both. That's not the opening. There's the opening. I wonder if I move this over, does it break that? I gotta get that to go a long way. I gotta break that somehow. Can I break that with a missile? Aha! Okay. I was gonna say, otherwise that ain't gonna reach. Blue should be pulling open. I hope this is worth it. Where's the lens? Oh, hey, there's a warden. The two of them? Or just the one? You need a thing to stay out of the boundary. Nice, more dark matter. That's 2 of 3 secret stashes. And then there should be 3 of 3. Location complete? Nice.
Seems like I found everything here.
Haven't done much of progressing the story, just all been side stuff. There's 4 secret stashes there. Yeah, right there, location challenge, so we still gotta do that thing. Do you know how nuts, like, this rift is? It doesn't have 2 bosses, but you can't EMP the enemies. They have 50% increased movement speed. And every time I kill an enemy, all of the rest of the enemies in the area get a permanent buff of 5% speed, shield, armors, and hull. That's ridiculous. So, first, let's at least get into one of the other areas here real quick. So before I do this rift, I'm going to drop a save. That way, we can try again if we fail. I don't anticipate failing, but sometimes you never know.
Looks like I've got company.
So I don't care about the one that's leveling up. Okay, well these things are dying pretty quick, so as long as I just worry about using my weapon overdrive when my shield's getting low, I should be okay. Whatever. We'll just use it. Yeah, I see that cloaked drone in there. Yeah, dude, look at how fast these enemies are. This is nuts. And I have a long time until the boss spawns. And these things are only going to get faster. But as they keep getting faster, I should be able to slowly whittle them down with my teleport thing. Just gotta keep isolating. Specific targets. Yeah, this rift is ridiculous. The enemies are so insanely fast. It just makes it so hard to actually avoid them because they can just flank me so easily. Like, I can hardly catch up to them. Like, I'm trying to run his ass down. Look at how fast he is, dude! Holy crap! So fast! Oh my god, I can't even catch him! Okay, yeah, we gotta take out that big guy there. If I can, even. Holy shit, this is ridiculous! So fast! I should have just left it because it's a drone, but... Okay, so this thing's a stationary thing, so let's take this thing out. Okay, we're slowly making some progress here. I should stay in the rocks, then I have a little bit of, like, respite if I need it. Yeah, that's like my only hope is to isolate one and then hopefully either have it run to me or I teleport and I get it stunned. Yeah, dude, these things are so fast right now. Like, if they decide to just run away from me, there's no catching them. We're almost done. Commander set bonus. Oh boy. Okay, well that proc at just the right time. Okay, yep, just keep running right at me. That works perfect for me. We can take out a few of you while we're at it. They are so fast. So insanely fast. Take this guy out. We gotta be getting close to that boss spawn. Come on now. Where is... Oh, what? I can't even, like, see where my turret is shooting at something. Holy crap, we actually got to the boss. I am so surprised. Those things were so insanely buffed. Could you imagine doing that in like a 4K Rift? Having the enemy just get that much stronger, just constantly over and over and over again? I hope the boss doesn't have that. Okay. That was ridiculous. And just to make sure, yeah, we are on nightmare mode, so that was very solid. PCM heatsink. %50 reduced energy consumption when activated with full boost energy. If boost energy is depleted, becomes overheated for 20 seconds. So I'm assuming that's for a booster, or your yeah, I just call it the booster. An efficient beam scimitar, dude. Look at that energy DPS. Oh, I want a powerful one of that. Shard gun, dude. These new weapons sound really cool. Can't wait to try them out. So we have that place left and that place left. I'm gonna set this up to that. Once it gets there, it's gonna go quick pause and run to the bathroom quick, and then I shall be back.
That anyone lives out here.
Actually, there are billions of life signs beneath the surface.
I'll wait till they're
They are larger and
shattered.
Sounds like something we want to avoid.
Something I want to try real quick, just to see what happens. Wind up my thing. Take out these cargo ships. Boom. See how cool the explosions look. What? No way. It freaking commandered it for me? Oh. Oh, now they're gonna explode. They look like Hindenburgs. Gonna be huge. Did I not get any loot because it commandered? Is that what really just happened? It didn't give me loot because it commandered? Hold on. I gotta try it one more time real quick. That was ridiculous. Now I don't know if it would actually happen with like an Orcar Corvette or anything like that, but the fact that Commander procced on that, or not Commander, Wrath of the Fallen, that's what we wanted. So we're gonna unequip that and do it again. Really? Those big, huge cargo ships. They really don't drop anything, huh? Alright then. I was just curious. That was still ridiculous though that they spawn back as Commander to fight for me. Didn't give me any like wanted level or anything like that, so not a big deal. But we'll go to this trading outpost and then I'll make my bathroom run. So if you want to go get a beverage, go get a snack, by all means.
How may I help you? That's a cozy little shop you got here. Are these antiques?
Some of them are, yes. It is my, what do you humans call it? My passion, my calling to refurbish abandoned equipment from the desert.
Some of these gadgets look brand new.
Well, thank you. Let me show you something. I found this device. I think it's a Colombian origin. A box that projects light with
Box?
images.
That's a camera.
Like holograms?
Maybe. It's, it should have been on the shelf. It's always been on the shelf.
Someone
Maybe
stole
you
it.
misplaced it? Or
So I'm gonna have to go on a fetch quest.
I'm with you. You're the first guest I've received in months. I have to show you another time. Is there anything else you're interested in?
What? Regenerates alt energy. Faith strike missiles, barrage blaster, high velocity stoic, scattergun. Well, I mean, this thing's already perfect, so let's just go ahead and buy that. I'm not gonna sell it. Can't store it. Cool.
Why are you all conversing with the trainer?
Regenerates alt energy. That seems like a really, really good thing. Anyway, I will be right back. Bathroom break. Go get a snack. Go get a beverage. I'm gonna fill up my water jug on my way back. Probably play for another hour or so, and then I'm gonna take a break. Sorry for the delay.
I detected a suspicious energy signature from within the station. Someone opened a room inside the shop. It may concern
Oh.
the disappearance of the missing
Well then.
colonial device.
You think it was stolen?
It is a very weak hypothesis. I lack the data to verify this.
Let me know if you notice it again.
Understood.
So if I go back and tell him that a wormhole was opened. No? Okay. Oh. Energy sphere dispenser goes where? Just credits. Another container. This one doesn't look secured. Just lying around. Quantum conductor. Yeah, it looks like something. Ooh, hey. Trinix? What? Holy crap, they have a lot of life. Well, their shots do home in. I was gonna say they don't home in, but... Holy crap, tanky! You kidding me? Dude, that is so much health. Oh man! Are these our DPS testers? My God! This is like the strongest, most optimized weapon that I have on this entire account. Is that gonna blow up? Is he gonna blow up? What happened? He's shooting little larvae at me. Okay. Don't seem to be hurting me at all. That thing had a ridiculous amount of HP. And you can't crit on them either. Oh, there you can, when it opens its back. Otherwise, yeah, that thing is ridiculously tanky. Well, there's definitely something going on in here. It saved my game. No? Damn. Nice. Glad you had an apple. It's good for you. Get some fiber. Heard that fiber is a very underappreciated nutrient. Alright, so there's an ancient structure over there. Still did not find where that energy core thing is supposed to go. Well, that looks like something. I reckon there's something down here. There it is. Energy core socket sphere. And a secured container. Viridian conductor and a Viridian conductor. that gonna light up everything? Are there extra socket spheres now? Well, I must have to aim the Viridian conductors. Can I grab it in here? Oh, yep, we gotta... Ah, bridge the gap. And where's the other one? So I did that one. There's one more. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Debris. It's like moving a suppository with a giant magnet. Don't tell the devs that's what I said it's like, though. Unless they watch this video back and somehow find that out. It's a very strange comparison. What am I getting stuck on? There we go. Is that all of it? Oh, I got one more to do. Fall. Yeah. Well, that's a creative puzzle. So we gotta get this right by the edge. Move this up. Grab this and move it down. Move it over and up. But I don't want it to like hit the ceiling. Okay. Well, this one's going to be a little bit of a pain to try to do with controller because I don't have super good access to my up and down thrusters. But so I think what I want to do is we're going to go up. We go up. Get it moving upwards, and then come down and grab. That, get in there! Oh, so close. Come on, up, 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 up. Ah, no! Stop. Grab right there. We go up. Go up, and in. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Sweet. Done. Cool puzzle. So that's one secret stash. Warrior's Insight. 20% increased crit chance to non-Okar units. That seems pretty good. Well, let's go see what this story's about now, since we solved that puzzle. Pretty creative one.
You again. Are you following us?
Sorry for the intrusion. The name's Adam.
I know who you are. You saved my brothers, and Emissary Sarek invited you to our worlds.
What do you want?
Be careful. We cannot trust him.
After we met, I ran into some grunts from Okar Prime. They're looking for the boy.
I told you they were following you.
But I had to see. I am certain the tower was once part of the Soundtap. It was just an excursion.
Sorry, but what is this all about?
Don't tell him.
This man risked his life for you. He deserves to know why. We are Harry. Scholars versed in the bygone ways of life. We are the last of our order here. Guardians of knowledge and lore in the shadow of the Cenotaph. Some time ago, a Prime activist sought us out. He needed someone to translate an old script. Naturally, we declined.
What was the script about?
About the Cenotaph. That's the large tower nearby. But that is all I know. The area they found it in is in this canyon, but it is overrun with
The toxic bugs that I just killed?
I intended to inform the clerical council, but with many secretly sympathizing with Prime, we might end up making matters worse. Whatever Prime is searching for, they must never find it. Ancient technology was used once before, and it didn't end well.
The technology is not the problem. It's the taboo surrounding it. Only Prime is willing to break it.
How about I make a scan of the script and help you figure out what they were after?
And why would you do that?
Because Okar and humans have found a fragile balance. And I don't want to see it tip to either side.
A human? Helping us?
Well, the emissary seems to trust him, and we are running out of time. All right. What we need is a full, unbroken script. In old Okar, context is everything. If only one bit is missing, we cannot translate it. I'm Kalias, by the way, and this is Saria.
Don't worry. The script will be in safe hands with me.
I do hope so. Here are the coordinates.
Let's go see if that's where the bugs I just killed were. I'll bet it is. Certainly looks like it. Yup. Only I had a flak. I could blow this up, but we'll spend the missile. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, there's more.
Gross. Why do the most disgusting enemies always show up in the tightest spaces?
Ooh, are we gonna get warped somewhere? Like cave diving. Kind of cool. What's this? Just shiny rock? Yep, just shiny rock. Well, there's a glyph. You have to scan that. Now we're like playing Descent. I feel like I gotta use the cockpit view. Ooh.
I'm inside the ruins. There are blue slabs on the walls, but no writing.
The script might be veiled. Look for some mechanism or device that could help you reveal it. And remember, I need a full, unbroken script.
slab. Did this script look unbroken to you?
Ooh. So my guess is we have to go back up to the one up top then. Or is it this one?
Copy complete.
Hi. Can you read it?
It's
Negative. I have no data on old Okar. The Harriox expertise is passed on verbally and never recorded.
Must be unusual for you, not knowing everything.
I refuse to engage in taunts like this.
So it does hit a nerve. Interesting.
and we'll bring my prize with me. We'll see if they have anything to say about my ancient pain. It even casts a shadow. Wow, they really thought to program that. I gotta give them props for that. Cast a shadow.
I brought you a copy of the script.
Good. Give me a moment. I have to focus.
Did you see any ornaments, reliefs, signs of worship?
I don't know. It's just a tunnel leading to an empty vault.
Of course you would say that.
It seems that the text was written during the Ugarite period. Those were the founding days of Okar, when the first Grand Master was named. The details are vague, but it claims that the cenotaph itself harbors some kind of old relic or tomb.
Or weapon?
No, it's more like a key. It mentions its location, but for a proper translation, I need more time.
That is one thing we don't have. Time is all but limited.
I know. Whatever this key unlocks, it's powerful.
So I just fly over to the cenotaph for the entrance, and
There is no entrance. Not until the structure's energy flow is reinstated from all three arms.
How do you know that?
Because that was the setup at the other tower. Look, the structure there was similar, although on a much smaller scale. When I tried to energize the core, I became entangled in its web. Don't look at me like that! There is so much we can learn from this.
Is that the puzzle I already did?
call me once you know more.
Seems like that's the puzzle I already did. Oh, wait, never mind. It's the same idea, except it's going to be over here.
Okay, near the cenotaph. No sign of Okar Prime so far. How do I get inside?
As I said, there are three arms stretching away from the core structure. You'll need to re-energize them. That's my best guess. But who knows? No one tempered it in the way.
We'll find out soon enough. I don't get held up by an ancient warden. That's what usually happens around sites like this.
feel like those aren't supposed to throw that far, but I guess we'll take it. Make sure it doesn't block anything. Because it feels awful heavy when I grab it with the ship, but when I went to throw it, yeah, that really kind of chucked it.
Connection was made. Now what?
It activated some kind of device above. I marked it on your HUD.
Oops.
Another ancient lens has risen.
There's a lens. There's a lens. And we got this last one. This will be nice and deep red color. Now we got that one I can just set in the middle there and it'll stay. Hopefully. All I have to do is hold this up far enough that it connects. And that was it. Does it start rolling down from there? Oh, it does.
3 arms energized.
And we just gotta do the lenses. One.
Kelly, I activated an ancient lens which moved parts of the tower. Is this good or bad?
The lenses are memory oculars. They contain architectural knowledge of the original structure and will try to repair it. Last time they were they resurrected an ancient relic during the war. It was very unfortunate, but in our case, it might be necessary to find the entrance.
I must add that the parts below ground try
I don't know if there's ever a rare chance for these things to like drop anything. Whoa. Is that a worm?
Be careful.
No, that's
of
just
chaos.
the larva coming after me. If I go to the ground, is there something that comes out of the ground to attack me? Yeah. Oh, that's just the larva. Probably don't need to be killing those, but why not?
Kelly, you mentioned that Prime used the power of the ancients before?
Not Prime, the warrior caste. A Navarre named Imra utilized a powerful relic against the humans. He was a fool.
We saw no other way. The enemy was pouring into our system and threatened our very existence.
He nearly annihilated his own fleet.
Do you think this Imroth is behind Prime's current plans?
Unlikely. He is no longer with us. After the relic was destroyed, he was tried as a war criminal and punished. His most fervent followers ended up creating Okar Prime. They still worship him to this day.
Did you see that, Hive?
The wormholes are in the center of the tower.
That must be our way in.
And that looks like the wormholes they Okar ships had. What does it look like in there? Looking for an ambush. Hey, is this that altar? Hey, this is the altar on that fire world. Okay.
I'm inside.
Look around. According to the script, the key should be inside a chamber close by.
You may have to unlock it first, however.
We got runes to figure out. So that's a C.
An earthquake?
This must be the effect of the tower still trying to reassemble.
Oh. So 2 letters across, 2 lines across the center. Right? I turn around and look at it, that's what it should tell me. And then the next one. Oh, I don't have a ruin there. So this one.
Any idea where I might find the right combination for these rooms?
Data recommends looking outside of the box when faced with a difficult problem.
Thank you, Hive. That's highly original.
It might help.
Dash in the middle. Overthinking it just a bit. Don't have that one. That one's an L. I need to find 2 more runes. Both most likely out in the lava somewhere. Oh. One more. Where would I be? This place can't be too big. The internal cave type of structure. I don't anticipate the last thing being too far. So you found one in the lava. So where's another beam of light? There we go. The other rune's gonna be right over here. Calling it. Gotta look for those dev clues. This one gets to be 2 dashes.
It was successful. The chamber below just opened.
Ancient jar containing a ship. Ancient key.
This is it. Let's call the others.
Except we're gonna get ambushed.
I may have found the key. Hello?
We're here.
There's some kind of radiation coming from it. Nothing that my ult can't handle, but you should be prepared before I bring it over.
Hi. Rock!
Zaria? What's going on?
It's too late.
What do you mean it's...
Machine's still running with the hours. So don't get too impatient.
Connection was severed.
It was just a matter of time before these guys showed up.
It's an ambush.
Damn, shut the portal.
Still in vision. There is no way out.
There doesn't need to be a way out. I'll just blow you up. Make you fight for me.
The earthquakes are destabilizing the worlds. I must inform you that this allowed Jennings to join the fight.
Always one thing after another. Now, how do we get out?
I'm afraid you have run out of options.
No. You said the earthquakes are destabilizing the walls. You just have to pay attention to where.
Holy crap, that's a lot of those things. And some bigger ones. Those aren't larvae.
I recommend not enjoying yourself too much. The decay is about to close.
What? How much time do I have? Tunnel better not be a dud. Of course, we had to stir up an entire nest.
Is this not what you always do?
Actually, it's always done to me. You think I enjoy fighting through
Let's fly my way out. Don't seem like it'll be too tough.
Sometimes one
Pretty tanky. Whoa, hey, there's a... Well, can't get out there, but...
never to start.
And we're free! Oh, I was actually timed. I was not paying attention to that.
Damn it. We need to get back to the Hari-Ok-Taj. We're not too late. quick exits if things get nasty.
No need. The place is abandoned. We are already.
No sign of a hero?
Negative. I attempted to track them, but they were dead.
Damn it. Well, the good news is it's the key Prime really wants. So sooner or later, they'll have to come to us. All we can do is wait for them to make the next move. And just hope Kaliath and Seriak are alright.
So there's only one spot left here. That's all as we got. There's that place. We'll discover what's over here, see if a side quest pops up. If not, then I think we'll wrap up for the evening. Probably have some time to play some more tomorrow night. Everything's been great so far. I like the puzzles that we had to figure out. Tons of cool stuff to try to find. That's it. No side quest popped up. Whoa. So I shouldn't have fought those things, huh? Hey, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I'm probably going to be wrapping up pretty quick here anyway. Because I don't have a side quest to take me out to wherever this is. So I don't know if I can take it. We'll see if I can take this. Oh, it does work. Interesting. But not going to do this off stream or nothing, so we'll go back. I just wanted to see if it worked. Dang. That's really cool looking. heading back.
Agents incoming. What do they want from me?
Lost souls in search of prey.
For that, all I got left is the one location challenge. Oh, let's work on that real quick. And that'll be the last thing we do. Because we did not explore the necropolis at all. We just went in there and left. So, at least get the location challenge done.
You persistently mistake me for a personal voice assistant.
I don't know. Why is it that I persistently mistake you for a personal voice assistant?
Response.
I don't get it, Hi. You gotta work on your delivery, man.
Alright, let's go get a good vantage point so we can see where we want to explore. This almost vaguely looks like you're gonna have to play Everspace 1 to know it, but one of the very first times that you... Maybe it was in this game. No, I feel like it had to be Everspace 1. But one of the first times that you fight an ancient, one of the wardens, this very much looks like that, but war-torn. So this is definitely going to be our ancient structure. So we're going to have to aim some sort of beam at those. Oh hey, more Trinich. there's something to look at. Alright. Is there a lens nearby? Right up here. Well, that was cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sure there's going to be another. Right? Yeah, two of them. So this is a Z. And it goes, I'm assuming, on the left side. Does this get one too? Or, hold on. Where was that connected to? So that was the middle one. So I'm assuming there's got to be another one over here somewhere. Then, is there another crystal? Yeah. Okay. Which is over here for the lens, right? Hey, another one. This one gets to be a dash. who gets to be Double Dash. Okay, so yeah, the location challenge basically gives you all the secret stashes. Seems like, anyway. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be super cool. This is huge. It's either gonna regenerate this whole thing, or I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm excited. Let's line ourselves up. Here we go. Oh, it's just opening that door. Sealed ancient structure. I thought it was gonna like repair that whole huge thing and like give us something really cool to do, but damn. Yeah, there's a lot going on in here. Still feel like we got more to do. There's a lot of debris. Anything we can do with it? Do we have to break it? And it's still sealed. Oops. Debris in here for some reason. Why? Why is there debris in here? That's why. Happy accident right there. Perfect. Well, that was a cool puzzle. I like that. Get very close to the sun. Well, after we do that, then we'll wrap it up. Well, I'm glad I went out of my way to do that. Just over 3 hours, not bad. That's only one area, and we've been just doing side stuff. I haven't even started the main mission yet. So it's been cool. Lots of cool stuff to come across. We still got the whole next other area. don't mean to do that. But we got this place. We got Ushak Sanctuary. We got Aethon. Yeah. That's a lot. We still got so much to explore. So now we just gotta get very close to the sun. We get Sanguine Engines. That's gotta be like a deep red. I can't wait to use that. Alright, where's our there we go, Viridium deposit. We're gonna go there. Now we can fast forward. Yes! Get around much faster. Oh! Hidden rocks. Hidden rocks. And we'll most likely be doing some riffs there. I'll get some Dreadnought stashes, and then I'll do the Kite Dominion. But for now, so go to Prescott, sell off some stuff. And then we'll wrap it up. Oh, I still got all these to do. I'll have to hold on to those. I'll do those on stream. As long as there's stuff to unlock, I don't want to do them off stream. So I don't really have anything I need to sell. So I came here for basically nothing. But since I haven't checked, I want to see if any of the ship passives have changed at all. I don't think they have. Pulse laser, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I like optimized all the ships that I have, their passives. But anyway, we're gonna wrap up the stream. It's gonna be Spoofy checking out. We will catch you in the next one. Probably be either Saturday night, tomorrow night, or Sunday evening. Anyways, until then, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Adios.